Hi YouTube, as PeZtiZyde, I have a battle against Mobius from a Purplesurge, and I lead off with my Gliscor, he leads off with his Cloyster. I know he's gonna Ice Beam or another Ice attack, so I switch into my Vaporeon to take it, and I take it like a beast, and I don't carry the Hidden Power Electric on this thing, so I just decide to go for the Toxic, and he switches in his Gyarados, which is in my opinion a bad play, because I wouldn't switch in Vaporeon on a Cloyster if it had Ice Beam. So yeah, if I had Hidden Power Electric, this thing would have been dead by now. But now he's just poisoned, and he goes for a Dragon Dance. The first turn is kind of obvious, as I go for the Wish to take. Yeah, if he attacks me now, I get my health back, so it's kind of useless now. So he goes for another Dragon Dance, which again is kind of obvious. And since I wasn't expecting an attack and a Protect would be useless, I just go for the Surf to get off some damage, and I do get off some damage. Of course, the Wish is useless now, and yeah, he gets some more poison damage, and now he decides to go for an Earthquake, and I'm pretty sure that I can leave a +2 attack Earthquake coming from Gyarados, and I do with half of my hit points, which is kinda nice. So I go for the Wish this turn, he gets some more poison damage, and yeah, after the leftovers, I know I can take another Earthquake, but he decides to go for the Stone Edge, and he misses. So yeah, that is the first Hex in my advantage. My Wish comes true. I am back at full health, and this Gyarados is gonna go down with a poison. So this Gyarados has done like nothing except die, and that's kind of great. So he's switching to his Scizor. He goes for Swords Dance. As I go for the Surf to get some damage off this thing, I know it's gonna do some decent damage. And I end up getting a crit, so that's the second time that Hex is going in my favor. So now we're switching into his Blaziken. He goes for the Thunder Punch, and I know I can live a Thunder Punch coming from Blaziken, and I do live it very well. I go for the Surf, that will take down his Blaziken. So yeah, Vaporeon is doing very well. He's taken out 3 Pokemon already. So yeah, he decides to switch into his Salamence, and at this point in the game, the Hex thing, yeah, it's definitely gonna change. Look, he goes for Dragon Breath, and I get paralyzed. So I go for the Toxic, and I miss. There are 2 Hexes in one turn that are in his favor, so yeah. And now I was thinking I could live another Dragon Breath, but I don't, because he gets a crit. So that's 3 Hex in 2 turns. I switch into my Latias because I know I'm faster and I know he's gonna switch out, so I just go for the Calm Mind. And yeah, I'm going to Dragon Pulse this Cloyster because my other attack is Surf, and that will do not very effective damage, and Dragon Pulse will do some neutral damage, but he has the Focus Sash. And now he goes for an Ice Beam, and I get frozen. So yeah, again, the Hex is a disadvantage for me. And seeing how much the Ice Beam does, I know I can live 2, possibly 3 more. So the first one, and I get frozen again for the second turn. He goes for an Ice Beam again, and I live, so that's great. But I'm hoping to throw out this turn, but I end up being frozen again. So he goes for an Ice Beam again, and he kills off my Latias, which kind of blows for me, because yeah. It's just stupid. So now I'm switching to my Lucario and figuring out that I can take anything this thing has to throw at me, but he goes for an Explosion, and I'm not sure I can live it, but in the end I am able to live it. So now we're switching to his Mamoswine, and I know I'm faster, and I know a close combat will do some decent damage to this thing, and in fact it looks like it's gonna be a 1-hit KO, but this thing also carries a Focus Sash, so I'm pretty surprised, and I don't know why you use 2 Focus Sashers. If I had my Stealth Rocks up, this thing would have been dead, but yeah. So he kills me off with the Earthquake, and I switch into my Scizor, and he switches out and he goes into Salamence to get an Intimidate off, which is kind of a good play, but I still decide to go for the Bullet Punch, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-hit KO, so that's great, and now he switches back into his Mamoswine to take the Bullet Punch and to get a second Intimidate off with the Salamence, which is actually kind of a good play from his part. So yeah, I go for the Bullet Punch again. I'm not sure it's gonna take out this thing, and he lives, and he says to me that he'll live with 1 hit point. So yeah, that's kind of epic. He goes for Flamethrower, and of course Scizor is 4 times weak, and he is gonna go down. And now I just decide. Oh no, I don't have to decide anything because the Salamence goes down to the life orb. Oops, I forgot. So yeah, it was a good game. Lots of fun. Hex was really not. Yeah, there was a lot of Hex in this game. I mean, in the beginning I was hexing him out, then Hex turned against me. I think in 3 turns I got hexed 4 times, so yeah, that kind of blows. But yeah, anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye!